If you're feeling frustrated that most of your plans don't seem to materialize and become reality, I'm here to tell you that I feel the same way. Why don't my plans come to life as soon or as quickly as I want them to? But I discovered recently this thing that helped me to shift the way I think about it and actually helped me to get unstuck, gain momentum, and get a breakthrough. So, in this video today, I'll share that with you. So, first of all, what I want to say is it's good to plan. Of course, you're wanting to succeed, but there's this gap between planning and execution, which I believe is the key. And this is where most people get stuck, most people like me at least. And that gap is the preparation phase. So what's the difference? I think that planning is more mental. It's a more mental exercise wherein you're in your head thinking about the possibilities, the outcomes, and the strategy, how you're gonna get there, and then you put that on paper. But it's still all a mental exercise. And the execution phase is where the action happens. But there's the planning is where you build the momentum. This is my definition of preparation right now. It's actually where you shift the environment, where you rearrange or reposition the environment to make a certain outcome more likely. Because the way your environment right now is positioned is making a certain outcome happen. Whether it's desirable or undesirable, you can answer that question. But most of the time, we're not where we want to be just yet, right? So we need to reposition the environment, and that's where the momentum is built. And momentum is such an important thing because think about it this way. There's a wall here and you need to break through this wall. Now, if you are a train and you're going towards this wall, what do you think? If you start here, will you be able to break through that wall? Obviously not, because you need the momentum. But if you start here, build some speed before crashing through it, then that's the idea. And the preparation phase helps you to build that momentum, so that once you get to the execution phase, you are able to break through that barrier, whatever that wall is. And there are some practical areas that you can apply this actually. The idea came to me when I was thinking about filming this video actually. Because there were a lot of barriers, a lot of things that I was thinking, okay, where am I going to film it? The lighting, the audio, the sound, all of that. How am I going to set it up? And so there's a lot of barriers. So I had to prepare the environment before I could actually get to this point where I'm speaking to you right now. That this is where the idea came from, but I thought to myself, okay, where would this be applicable? What other areas would this be applicable in? Obviously, your work, where you are getting paid, your job, like, so you have to prepare a certain way so that the outcome or the successful outcome, the desired results or output is delivered to the target customer, your employer, or your customers, your boss, whoever. And then there's the family culture, wherein how are you positioning yourself, your spouse, your children, or perhaps whatever your family arrangement is. The outcome or the results that are happening every day. It's sometimes, if it's undesirable, then it's the preparation that is actually contributing to this outcome that's happening. So yeah, that's another thing. And then your finances, lastly, the area that you want to prepare for. If you want to get a bit more wealthier, then you need to be able to prepare for it. Like, how do you do that? You open bank accounts, you open investment accounts, and then this is where you deposit your money. And then once you are able to build up a certain amount of cash, then opportunities start to become more accessible to you. It's just a matter of preparation. And that's the gap, the missing gap, or at least I think the gap that needs to be articulated a bit more, from the plans that we make to the execution and the outcome that we're really desiring. So underrated, preparation phase is underrated, and I think we need to put more attention towards it. So what do you think, guys? The way you're preparing right now, what outcome is becoming more likely for you? And what can you do? What can you move in your environment right now to make your preferred outcome become more likely? Hopefully you found this quick video helpful, and if you got value from this, like the video. If you want more, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.